things she said running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. So that song keeps popping up in my head. Now, I just did a collective reading. If you go check that out, you should go check that out, especially if this is going to resonate with you. There's somebody here having flashbacks, which is what that reading was talking about. I got the Six of Cups and the Nine of Swords. There's somebody in your energy that is currently thinking about you. Could be a water sign or an air sign, but there's something you may have said. There's something that I feel you said to this person, or maybe you just said in general, that is ringing through this person's head. And again, that song keeps popping in. I think it's by Tattoo. It's an old song, okay? All the things she said running through my head. Anyway, there's something here within the moon energy. It's like an echo. There's something you said that is echoing through this person's mind. Now, you could have said it to this person, or you could have just said something. Maybe you made a status, or maybe you posted a photo of yourself where you put a quote. Some of you guys could have like posted a quote or reposted something, or even posted a photo of yourself and this person saw it. Nonetheless, whatever it is, there's something you said ringing through this person's head. And I feel like this is in relation to the reading I just did. So there's a reading I just did. I believe it's called They Never Moved On. This is somebody from your past, by the way. This is definitely somebody that you have a history with, at least, okay? With that Six of Cups energy. But the moon, I was just sitting here and I wanted to pull some additional, I'm being nosy. I'm being nosy. Y'all know I love you. I love your love lives, okay? I love getting involved in your love lives. But anyway, I was just sitting here and I was pulling some cards on it because I was like, there's got to be more going on tonight than what that reading revealed. There's more to this, okay? And I wanted to see what it is exactly that this person is remembering, because I never really brought that up. Like, there was like a particular memory that this person has. But now I'm starting to get, it could have been something you said too, like something you said. Anyway, we got the moon, the justice, and the empress that wanted to come out. So I feel there is a truth. There's some sort of truth that this person never expressed to you. And I feel there was a particular moment in the past where they almost said something. They were going to tell you a truth. It almost came out, but they kept it a secret. Now, this could be somebody else could be involved here, guys, with this Empress energy. There could be another energy that is involved here. Maybe this person did not tell you the entire truth about a situation. I don't want to be too specific here on this, but what's standing out to me the most is maybe someone led you to believe that they were completely separated from a person, or they were divorced, or there's something here in regards to them keeping a secret about another situation for sure. But anyway, I'm going to pull some more cards on this. Hi, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you guys for the super chats. I'm going to pull some more cards on this. And again, this is like a continuation to the reading that I just did. Okay. By the way, Pisces, Libra, or Taurus could be involved somehow, or somebody could have that in their sun, moon, or rising. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So, what is it exactly that this person is recalling or remembering? What is it exactly this person is having flashbacks about? What exactly are they having flashbacks about? Okay, I can't show you the card because she's naked. Maybe I can cover it up a little bit. We got the Star. You helped them with something. You helped them recover. There was a situation where you restored their faith in like humanity. What they're remembering specifically, there could have been a moment to where you displayed some sort of kindness, or you they felt safe to be vulnerable in a moment, even though they didn't tell you the full truth. You kind of opened them up to feel like it was okay to be themselves. Like there was a particular moment to where I feel it's almost like they felt like they could be naked in front of you, not just physically, but in all aspects. Like they felt like they could be completely open and vulnerable with you. So that is the particular moment that they're thinking about. Aquarius energy is here. But there's something about you in that moment restoring their faith and hope in people. Okay. Let's see exactly who this is. How would my viewer know this is okay? We got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Swords. Heavy air sign energy. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be you, could be them. So how you're going to know this is specifically for you is there was some sort of really painful ending. I mean, a situation just totally collapsed. Okay. Like you feel hopeless or helpless within a situation, betrayed even, stabbed in the back due to somebody's, like somebody was real cold. You may even believe this person, there's something here about they lacked integrity and morals. Like what I'm seeing here is somebody really did something. I mean, this is terrible. This is really terrible. It's like a dead end. And the Eight of Swords energy is, it's limitations, but it's limitations of the mind. It could have really caused you to face parts of yourself that hurt the most, or that's what's happening right now. Maybe this pain is actually helping you discover deeper layers of yourself. Yes. And what I'm also specifically seeing, you could be recognizing that this situation is teaching you how to detach, how to detach from people, places, or things. There's also something here, whether you realize this or not, about living in the present moment. At the end of the day, all everybody has is the present moment. So I do feel that this situation is actually teaching you how to sit and enjoy the present moment and not to dwell too much on the past or be too caught up with what's going to occur in the future, because there's something here about it teaching you how to just be and exist now and detach. So some of you guys are not there yet, and that's okay. Some of you guys, like I said, this is something really terrible. This person did something really terrible. But I do feel within time, you're going to step into this authority within yourself where you are going to be able to, your perspective on life is shifting, and you're going to learn how to just enjoy the now. So yeah, who they are, they betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, made you feel hopeless and helpless. Okay. They were mean. The King of Swords, whatever this person did, it was terrible. It was mean. It was cold. Okay. The Ten of Swords is, I'm looking at what the card says, because these are I like this deck. This deck has it has words and phrases on it and stuff. And for some of y'all, trying to figure out the best way to word that. It's ruined, right? I don't think there's any coming back from this, no matter how much you wish there was. Some of you guys, if this reading is for you, it kind of looks like you wish there was a way to come back from this, but it's like, even if they were to come forward and apologize, even if they were to step up and explain themselves, at the end of the day, there's no coming back from the Ten of Swords. It's like stick a fork in it, it's done. There's no way to recover this or turn it into what it once was. Or, I mean, you'd never be able to trust this person. That's the thing. And it's like you could be in the Eight of Swords energy where, trying to find the best way to word this. You know, Eight of Swords is like feeling paralyzed by a circumstance, feeling helpless, powerless. You know, it's imprisonment of your mind. So I'm not going to dwell too much on that anymore. I just wanted to explain to you if this reading is for you. Let's see. Okay, Justice and the Moon wanted to show itself again. So this person right now, how are they viewing you at this moment? This person that betrayed you. This person that betrayed you. Again, they could be an air sign or you could be an air sign. There's a lot of air here. This person that betrayed you. We got the Page of Swords. They see you. They're watching you. So the Page of Swords, for how they see you. They do see you as somebody that is witty, smart, good at communicating. Okay, you seem to be mentally agile. Like you're really smart. They know you're smart. You could be curious. You could be someone that is interested in learning and studying, and you know, your mind could just always be going. But they're watching you. I don't know how they're watching you. There's many ways a person can watch another person. They could be watching your social media, obviously, but thank you for the super chat. So they see you as the Page of Swords. Tell me more. Then we have the Five of Swords. This is conflict. You can't be manipulated, or you couldn't be manipulated. You're too smart for that. There's a lot of air sign energy here. You can't be manipulated. So they think you're smart. They also think you're somebody that, despite whatever's going on, what is this? Tell me more. Page of Cups. That's what I was getting at. It's like, despite whatever they put you through, you do come across as somebody that still has an open heart. Here's the thing, guys. Whoever this is, they didn't have good intentions from the start. Let's just start there. But as they got to know you, the star energy, and you started giving them this, they started to believe in the connection. You started to kind of heal this person. And that's what they're remembering. You were inspiring this person. Like in the little brief moments that you two shared, you were restoring their hope and faith. You were such a positive influence on this person's life, but they didn't expect that until they started to get kind of close to you and they were talking to you. And then you started healing them. You were healing your betrayer, somebody that was betraying you in the moment. You were actually healing this person. You didn't even realize that. And you were healing them by giving them room to express themselves and be open and vulnerable. And again, you restored their faith in love and you restored their faith in humanity. I don't think this is somebody that actually believes good in people, but meeting you, they started to believe and see the good in people. And it's like, I think at first they thought you were naive, but they slowly saw that childlike energy that you displayed, that creative childlike innocence that you had. There was more going on behind that. How do they feel right now? Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank y'all so much. Let's see, how do they feel about you right now? How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? Let's see. How do they feel? We got the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Nine of Cups, 5 of... They want to be with you, but there's a problem. 5 of Wands can indicate other forces at play here. Rivals, competition, conflict, really. It's an obstacle. Oh, my. So they realize that you and them could have had it all, and they realize that you are a wish of theirs, but I got to tell you, they're really at war with themselves over this. They're really wrestling with this because, again, whatever they've done, there's no coming back from it. Even if you guys were to, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, y'all. Because the 5 of Wands, it's like this would always get brought up. It would be a constant struggle to be together. So it's like they feel like you are a wish fulfillment of theirs. You are their happy place. They want to be with you. Like if they could wave a magic wand, or if they could rub a lamp and a genie come out, they would wish to be with you. They would wish to hop in a time machine and not do whatever that 10 of Swords energy is. Because the 5 of Wands is indicating that they know, even if you two were to reconcile, even if you two were to work it out, there would always be that lingering 5 of Wands energy. You guys would be on edge with each other. There would be a constant battle. The obstacle would remain there because, again, there's no getting rid of what happened. And that moon that came out in the beginning, you know, that is about understanding the difference between fantasy and reality. And it's like maybe there's a part of you and them that really wants to indulge in the fantasy of it all. But at the end of the day, the reality of the situation is this person betrayed you. And you'd never be able to rest soundly at night being with them without thinking that there's going to be a disruption again. But it's telling me they want to be with you. So clarifying that reading I did, that collective reading, again, if you didn't watch it, go watch it. I just did it tonight. It was called They Never Moved On. This person's they never moved on from you. And they can't move on from you. Actually, they're having a hard time giving up. They're wrestling with them. They're at war with themselves. A very select few of you, family could be involved, theirs or yours, with the 10 of Cups, or you could even have a family with this person. Nonetheless, the 10 of Cups is indicating there could have been family involved somehow for like maybe 5% of you. All right, well, let's see. I want to know, what are their next actions? What are their next actions towards you? What are their next actions towards you? Well, you haven't heard the last of them. You could have a child with this person for some of y'all. Or there could be a child involved. They're going to communicate with you. April, May is significant. April, May. Well, give me a date. Give me a date. A time frame for this person to communicate. I'm getting sometime between April and July. I know it's a big time span. That's what these dates on these cards say. I'm getting sometime between April 20th in July 22nd. But there's definitely some form of, because the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and then the Page of Pentacles, there's going to be a moment where you two either run into each other or they reach out. But nonetheless, there is a moment where communication is happening. I don't know if you're actually going to get an apology from this person, but I will say this, they want to apologize. Cars could be significant with this Chariot. It could happen while you could get a text message or a phone call from this person while you're in your car, or you guys run into each other at like the same location. And that's what was coming out in the reading I just did, the collective reading I just did, was the Six of Cups. So yeah, I mean, this is a continuation of that. This person overall, guys, they're having flashbacks. It's kind of sad. I mean, this person, they did a number on you, but I gotta tell you, they're feeling the repercussions of their actions. So, I mean, if you're someone out there and you're like, well, does this person feel bad at all? Yeah, they do. They feel pretty bad. I know that doesn't rewrite history. It doesn't rewrite history. But they do feel bad. They do want to apologize. They are at war with themselves. They wish to be with you. It's too little too late. And I think they even know that. It's too little too late. And no matter how much you that's watching this, no matter how much even you feel like you could get lost in that moon energy of like the fantasy of it all, I think you know deep down you'll never be able to rest easy in this connection. Even if you were to give them another chance, it would be a waste of time, you know, unfortunately. Because I do feel like this person is learning some type of lesson. God works in mysterious ways. So the universe, God, with that Wheel of Fortune, this is definitely a turning point for the both of you, where it's going to be shifting both of your lives in a very powerful way from here on out. And there's a lot of change that's going to be occurring. I feel like it is change for the better, and I feel like whatever soul lessons everybody involved is going through, there's going to be some sort of powerful change that comes from this. And conclusions are within reach. I want to know what is the actual outcome of all of this. I want to see what the total outcome is. If this is resonating with you, this is not going to be for everybody, so don't try to force a message to fit. You can always book a private reading with me at spirituallyfittarot.com. I'll link my website in the description box of this video. If you're interested, oh my, the Hierophant. This is knowledge. That's interesting. It says, seeking guidance and wisdom from a higher power or authority figure, you may be called to follow tradition or established rules. But nonetheless, this Hierophant energy, this is wisdom. Like I said, everybody involved is learning some type of powerful lesson here. Beliefs are getting shaped. What is the outcome? Oh. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands energy. This is you stepping into your power. The outcome is you're going to be stepping into your power. The outcome is you're going to be getting in touch with your higher self, with the divine, with God, source, universe, whatever you personally believe in is fine with me. But the outcome is you stepping into your power. Taurus energy. You could be a Taurus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is here. Could be involved somehow. But, you know, if you're watching me, the signs don't, it's just energy in the reading. But I definitely see in these cards, you're going to be stepping into your power, and there's a sense of determination and optimism moving forward and exceeding. I feel like you're going to succeed at something here. Maybe you're going to be graduating. You could be, some of you guys are going back to school. Some of you guys are going to be overall just transmuting this energy into something really powerful for yourself. Your sparkle, your shine, your mojo is going to come back. Okay? Your life's going to change. Things aren't going to be the same, but you're going to be stepping into a new version of yourself. And again, you could be joining some sort of like group, or this could be advice to do so. Could be advice to get out and socialize. The Queen of Wands, she's very sociable. She's a social butterfly. You could be even meeting a mentor here. Some of you guys, you may be meeting a mentor or even becoming a mentor yourself, which I actually see the trajectory of your life. You will step into the role of a mentor sooner or later. You could even be someone that's going to tell a story. You could be writing some sort of novel, or maybe you're an artist of some kind. Some of you guys are fitness gurus, Reiki healers, massage therapists. Nonetheless, you're extracting all the wisdom you need, and you're moving forward, and you're stepping into your power. That's what I see. That's the outcome. So this is making you better. And then we have this Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like there's new love coming your way. Let's see who this is. Who is this new love? Hey, as I say that, 111 likes, 111. There's 111 likes. You got a new beginning coming in, okay? Let's see. So this new love that's coming towards you, what are they about? Okay, we got the Ten of Wands reverse. And then we have the Seven of Wands. This is someone that's very protective of those they love. This is somebody that doesn't give up. This is somebody that's they're going to help you. They're going to ease your burdens. It's like someone's coming in to help relieve the stress or the burdens that you have. We got the Six of Wands also in Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius, guys. Could be a fire sign that's coming towards you. Tell me more about this new person. Tell me more about this new person. Could be a Virgo. We got the Hermit. And then the King of Wands. Or this is, I'm getting like, they're a really passionate person. They could be athletic too. The King of Wands, like this could be someone that hits the gym a lot. You could even potentially meet this person at the gym. But I also see that they like their solitude. Like this is somebody that they are okay with being alone. You know, they like people. They like socializing. They're very charismatic. And, you know, you're in this Queen of Wands energy and you're going to be meeting this King of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be a really good fit for each other. But at the end of the day, there's somebody that I feel like they're older than you. If they're not older than you, they have a really old soul. Like this person, I see somebody may have like really white teeth, like a really big smile. They dress well. The King of Wands is somebody that's kind of like, they get a lot of attention. They dress well. They could wear jewelry, things like that. But it's like they actually have a really old soul. They look good, y'all. They are fine as hell. I'm going to tell you right now, they're fine. They're a little too fine. This is somebody that they're really bold and they have a big picture way of thinking and they take control. They know how to take control. And they're really wise. Like, again, this is somebody, they know some, they've been through some. Let's see what their intentions are for you. So this new person, what are their intentions? This new person, what are their intentions towards you? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. What are their intentions? The Fool. So I'm just, this is somebody that's really adventurous. The Fool being their intention is like they're just open for a new beginning. So it's not really giving me a whole lot. I don't really think this person has. It's like to see where things go. Their intention is going to be to see where things, like I don't think this person has an actual agenda in mind. I'm just gonna be real with you. The Fool isn't very committal energy, but at the same time, I just feel like this person, they're up for anything. They're up to see where this can go. Their intentions is to enjoy the uncertainty of it. So it's like, oh my God, excuse me. So it's like their intention is to enjoy the uncertainty. They're not really someone that wants to have it all figured out in the early stages. They want to enjoy the early stages of a connection. So, yeah. What's the outcome? So how are you two going to end up? What is the outcome between these two? Six of Wands. So, I mean, this is a victory. This is success. I feel like this is two people that are going to get a lot of attention. I feel like you and someone are going to be a power couple. I'm also seeing the ability to create a business together is going to be here. That could be something that you two talk about. There's some sort of ability for you two to even go viral on social media. As far-fetched as that may sound to some of you guys, that's what I'm seeing here. But I just see rewards, recognition. I mean, this is going to be a very successful connection. A very rewarding connection where you two support each other and praise each other. You both may have like a praise kink. I mean, especially with this King, the Wands energy, you both, your love language may be to get praised and to praise. So there's definitely a lot of, you're going to be singing your praises. Okay. Hallelujah. You're going to be singing your praises. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Well, that's what I have for you. Y'all want an all signs, what they would say if they were honest, even though I already did one tonight? Y'all want an all signs? Hold on. I already knew you were going to say yes, so I just went ahead and got the cards. I don't even know why I asked. Okay. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. If you could hit the like button, that'd be great. Okay. All right, y'all. Double tap the screen. All right, all signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. So think of your person. Think of your person. Think of your person. Okay. If their sign were honest with you right now, what would they say? If the Aries was honest, they would say they need to figure themselves out. They're trying to figure themselves out. They need more time to figure things out. If the Taurus was honest, the Taurus wishes things could be different. They wish things could be different. If the Gemini was honest, the Gemini cannot reach out, and you know why. Whenever I get that card, it's you know why. So don't ask me why, you know why they can't reach out. If the Cancer was honest, they left when they saw you with someone. The Cancer saw you with someone. That's why they left. If the Leo was honest, the Leo is wondering how you feel. They want to know how you feel. You're here wondering how they feel. They want to know how you feel. If the Virgo was honest, they really do care even though they don't show it. If the Libra was honest, it says, you deserve better. And we have a flyer. Do I still have a chance? You deserve better. Do I still have a chance? If the Scorpio was honest, they wish they could share their good news with you. So something good happened to the Scorpio, and they wish they could just, when I get that card, it's just like they wish they could call you, text you. I don't know why they can't. You know, I never know. Like, if you want to call and text somebody, you should do it. So I don't know why you tell me why they can't, because I don't know. They wish they could share their good news with you. So something good happened to the Scorpio, and they wish they could tell you about it, but they can't. The Sagittarius. If the Sagittarius were honest with you, you were the best thing in their life. If the Capricorn was honest, the Capricorn is not over you. If the Aquarius was honest, oh, they want to talk to you. It says, I could talk to you for hours and hours, conversation, and then it says, I often wonder if you feel the same. They're wondering how you feel. They want to talk to you right now. If the Pisces was honest, you came closer than anyone. So you came closer than anyone getting into this Pisces world, into their heart, or getting them to commit potentially. You got closer to this Pisces than anyone else ever has. I don't know. I haven't really dealt with many. I don't really know any Pisces, I don't think. I haven't really dealt with any Pisces people. So I wouldn't know. I've heard things about them. I've heard, and I don't, like, I've heard Pisces are really manipulative, like emotionally manipulative. So I don't know. I've never really dealt with any Pisces. So y'all tell me, have you dealt with a Pisces? Are they emotionally manipulative? Yeah, I don't know. I think anybody can be, really. Obviously, you know, everyone has whole birth charts, so. I'm a Gemini. So I'm a Gemini sun and a Libra moon. I just think it depends on the person, to be honest. Sometimes, I mean, I guess the zodiacs, like, I do believe in, like, astrology and the zodiac signs and stuff, obviously. And I feel that can play a major role, but I think, like, everyone has negative and positive traits. And really, some people can lean more toward their positive traits, and some people lean more toward their negative traits, so. Like, I'm very open-minded when it comes to things. I don't know if I've ever met a Pisces man. I might have. Y'all are funny. Yeah, I'm too open-minded. I can be too open-minded. I don't think I could ever date a water sign. I could never date somebody that was too emotional. I have a bit of a, I mean, obviously I'm human. I have my moments, but it's like, I could never, I need logic. I need logic. I need somebody that can like be logical. Never date a Leo. I don't think I've ever dated a Leo. I don't even know if I know any male Leos. I have a Leo rising. I have met Leo women. Leo women are a lot. They're okay. So all of the Leo women that I've met, they're usually so lovable. Does that make sense? They're adorable, really. And they take really good care of themselves, like their physical appearance. But yeah, every Leo woman that I've ever met, they tend to be really funny. And the best way I can describe them is adorable, like, and lovable. Do I have any Leo women in here? I'm a Leo rising. I think I'm lovable. I think I'm adorable. But of course I do. The emergency readings, I will open those up soon. I do have some personal readings that I need to catch up on. But after I catch up on my personal readings, you can look for the 24-hour emergency readings to open back up. I just don't have time for them right now. But I will definitely open them back up in the future. I don't really know many Scorpios either. I think I worked with a Scorpio. I find Scorpios to be vindictive. Like, from what I've seen, obviously, again, everybody has their own, especially Scorpio risings. Like a Scorpio rising, they will hold a grudge until the end of time. Okay. I dated a Scorpio when I was a teenager. And from what I remember, like I said, they will, like, it's almost like you can't be human, right? Like, they're very passionate people, I feel, and typically really smart, but I just feel like they tend to hold a grudge. Sagittarians are funny. Sagittarians are really funny. You sent a super chat? Well, thank you. And Capricorns. Capricorns are really funny too. I get along well with Capricorns. You're into so tell me, what is the difference between, again, I am a tarot reader. Obviously, I know a little bit of astrology, but it's something that I definitely want to study more. The thing about astrology is it doesn't really stick in my brain like tarot does. And like other things involved, like other spirituality, like other spiritual topics like chakras, and the astrology just doesn't stick in my brain. It's something that I have to like constantly study. So somebody tell me, what is the difference between verdict, what is it, like verdict and Western? And what do you go off of? What do you prefer? Verdict and Western. I'm going to look into that some more, because that seems to be trending. I keep coming across creators and people saying that they've switched over to verdict. What is it? Vedic? Am I not pronouncing that right? Vedic? Chinese astrology is the most accurate for you. So I'll have to look into that too. What's your Chinese zodiac? I think in, what is it, Vedic? I think it says I'm a Taurus, which I don't relate to. I mean, I guess I kind of do, but I really don't relate to Taurus. I'm definitely a Gemini. Okay. I'm a horse. My Chinese zodiac is a horse, which we're in the year of the horse now, so. Hey, thank you for becoming a member. Keep in mind, guys, that the members only videos, that's under level 2. But I do appreciate those of you that just want to support the channel and you join level 1. You're a dog? A wooden dog? Okay. Who are y'all's favorite astrologists? So I can check them out. Cafe astrology. I like cafe astrology. Alyssa Sharp, Molly McCord. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Deborah Silver. I'm gonna check them out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading tonight. If you guys can find the if you get to it before me, if you guys could find the if they were honest section and timestamp that, I'll pin it to the top. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you soon. I'm gonna probably do another all signs, the person you're not with. I want to say next week. I want to say look for that sometime between now and next Friday. I'm really booked with personal readings right now. So I got to take care of the personal readings. If you want to get in with my personal reading list, I suggest you book now, but it's about a 7-day wait. Hopefully that turnaround will, 7 business days. Hopefully that turnaround will shorten. But I do recommend booking now so you don't have to wait as long. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to rewatch the reading. How many of y'all are going to rewatch the reading? Because I don't remember what I said. Oh, you stay cozy too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.